Hello everybody, and welcome to History Bite number 18, dated August the 25th, 2020. I'm Walter, your mobile historian and blue-collar scholar. This History Bite is entitled, Why I Do History Bites. I do History Bites because in my many years of formal education, I have learned that when it comes to the discipline of history, there are three things which people who are not particularly absorbed by the subject prefer. First and foremost, they don't like long lectures, hence why my history bites are almost always under 10 minutes long. As a matter of fact, I think they all have been under 10 minutes long. Next, people don't like insignificant details. If you notice with my history bites, I get straight to the point and don't put in a lot of filler, things which are wholeheartedly unnecessary to the content and purpose of the lecture itself. And last but not least, people don't like dry instruction. Now, like I said, I know I might not always be the most enthusiastic teacher, but I think I do add a lot of oomph from time to time with the videos I put, especially if it's about something that truly strikes my passion. All right, you know, very few, even students who love history, such as myself, you know, we don't care for dry instruction. And by dry instruction, I mean instruction that is presented in a manner whereby the teacher acts like they could care less about it. They're reading everything from the book or prompter or whatever the case may be, and they display absolutely no enthusiasm whatsoever for the subject. That sucks, and that can ruin even a great piece of information that they're trying to put out there. So when I do history bites, I ensure that they are brief, to the point, and free of insignificant filler. I mean, when you buy a crab cake, you don't want it filled with bread, do you? No, you want straight crab. You want the food itself to be straight to the point, what you ordered, what you asked for. So if I'm going to talk about the presidential election of 1800, that's what I'm going to talk about. And I'm not going to add a bunch of other useless nonsense to the discussion just to fill up time, all right? I educate people. That is certainly one of my callings in this life. And I have been through numerous teachers and professors and have learned from all of them, in my humble opinion, about the proper way to teach and how to hold your audience. And I'll add this one final thing, all right? It doesn't hurt to add some humor in there as well, especially if you're talking about a subject which could be borderline depressing or just be absolutely horrible in its content. Adding a little humor, tactful humor, of course, can't take you down the wrong path. Tactful humor, in fact, may even draw in people who just find absolutely no interest in the subject whatsoever or are having a hard time grasping it. So I just say all this to explain to you why I do the history bites in the way that I do them, and appreciate each and every one of you for listening to them as I put them up. There are certainly more to come. I thank you very much for listening to me here today, and I'll talk to you at the next History Bite. Have a good one.